Senator, first, why don't you explain your vote?
Andrea, thanks for inviting me to be with you. Look, this is an important step forward. This is the first time we've said that for any increase in the debt ceiling, we've got to have savings. We've got to have reduction to get our financial situation, our fiscal house back in order and get on top of the deficit and the debt. Very important step forward, more work to do. At the same time, we do have to focus on growing this economy, stimulating private investment and job creation.
Now, you're a former governor, and you know the impact that this is going to have on the states, already is having on the states. But I want to ask you something about what Lindsey Graham told Chuck and I just a bit ago, because he said that he sees a shift, a philosophical shift in the Republican Party against support for the armed services for defense spending. And his concern about the trigger is that it really would place huge burdens on defense, and that he is less eager to take that hard and fast no tax pledge. He sees ways where loopholes could be closed. Where do you come down on that? If you have to make that hard choice between defense spending and being absolutely rigid on the tax front, where would you vote?
I was a governor for 10 years before. I'm new to Washington, but I was a governor for 10 years. I'm a very strong supporter of our military. The point here is we get some savings up front, but now we've got this committee, 6 senators, 6 members of the House go to work, and they are going to look for additional savings. If they don't get into the real reforms, whether we look at tax reform, entitlement reform, but if they don't get into these issues, then we've got these automatic cuts. And the point is, nobody likes these automatic cuts. So the point is, they need to get to a product that we can bring back to the House and Senate and have a straight up or down vote, find ways to not only get everybody involved, find real reductions, but also reform that helps us solve the deficit and debt over time. At the same time, we work to grow this economy. That's the hard work that has to be done. That's what we're responsible to get done for the American people.
John Hoeven, a freshman senator from North Dakota and a longtime governor, thank you very much. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you, Andrea.
And the Congressional Black Caucus was against the last-minute compromise in theory, but their members divided their votes.